guys, continuando aqui do nosso ponto de parada no último vídeo, aqui de frente à tumba de Charles. Então vamos seguir conforme mostra ali a continuidade da nossa quest. O anel brilhou porque eu já entrei aqui no raio, né, no círculo de interação, onde o espírito mostra a sua manifestação. Rituais. Os banidores podem realizar rituais. A natureza do local determina qual ritual deve ser realizado. Realizar um ritual consome recursos, mesmo que você selecione um ritual incorreto. Para revelar as memórias, você deve realizar um ritual de remontar. Remontar, fazer se manifestar, convocar flagelo. Cara, interessante isso, hein? Vamos seguir aqui a dica do próprio tutorial, né?
In each stain hides a story.
In the name of the Lord, I command you. Be gone from this place!
You do not command me, clergyman.
Who are you, ghost? Unveil yourself!
Well, since you ask so politely...
Who are you?
I am everything you've ever feared.
Be gone! You have no shell, no ties, no purpose.
No, but neither do you.
Damn it. That thing he faced. What was it?
Cara, foi tenso, hein? Então nós chegamos aqui todos os pontos da investigação de Charles. Então, eu acho que dessa parte aqui da investigação tá tudo certo. A Bíblia de Charles. Bíblia de Charles, encontrada meio queimada na lama do cemitério. Está aberta em Jó 7, 13 ao 15. Quando digo, minha cama me confortará, meu sofá aliviará minhas queixas, então você me assusta com sonhos e me aterroriza com visões. De modo que minha alma escolheu o estrangulamento e a morte em vez da minha vida. Este vínculo está encharcado com a essência do fantasma de Charles. Depois que um encerramento for executado por Antea, o laço entre o fantasma e o mundo será cortado para sempre.
The tie that binds his ghost. With it, I can make him manifest. Back to his grave, then.
Então vamos lá voltar do nosso ponto de partida desse vídeo. Deixa eu ver se tem mais alguma coisa interessante pra cá.
Everyone buried here died in 1677. A previous epidemic?
Interessante. Interessante. Nós estamos em 1695. Então, há 18 anos atrás teve uma epidemia. Será? Interessante, bem interessante. E agora? Se eu escolher, já era. Eu acho que eu vou fazer se manifestar.
Now is a good time for we old friends to talk. We've come too far, Red and I, not to see you one last time. Your pupil has become the master. If we fight, I'll beat you. Come on, Charles. Join me now. I know you're here. I know you're here. You know me, Ghost. I only wish to talk. Esther worries.
Antea. Here. At last. Oh, poor Esther. I'm so sorry, my friend. So sorry for us all.
What happened? What's going on here?
Sad to say, dear friend, I made a mistake, and it cost me my life. Is Red with you? There is no time to waste.
Por que você não esperou por nossa ajuda? Você sabe como essa maldição começou?
Why did you not wait for our help?
The threat was rising, despair growing. There were so many dead, Antea. So much sickened flesh. So many afflicted souls. There was no more time.
Entendi. O cara na posição dele tem que agir, né?
Do you know how this curse began?
What prompted it, I do not know. Nor do I know when. Many months ago, certainly. But I do know this. This nightmare chose New Eden for a reason.
So, a ghost.
This one is different. Implacable. Very clever. Many magnitudes more ferocious than a spectre. And just as relentless.
Vamos ver agora o que ele aprendeu sobre a maldição.
Before you died, you investigated the curse. What did you learn?
That our enemy is deceptive and merciless. That we should not underestimate its power.
We?
I am dead, dearest Antea. But I am a banisher yet. I may still teach you.
If I allow you, which I do not.
Antea, do not repeat my mistakes. If a nightmare curses New Eden, you need all the help you can get. Its presence felt strongest in the meeting house. Perhaps the light of God there forced it to fight its ground. I had the building closed. The worst of the malevolence is contained, but it won't stay locked up for long.
Eita. Pesadelos não são mito?
I thought nightmares were a myth.
A nightmare is the rarest of ghosts. A powerful, insidious spirit, birthed by tragedy most dreadful.
How do I banish it?
There is meager wisdom in the texts. What little there is says it cannot be banished at all.
If it's a ghost, I can't banish it. You took notes, I suppose? Where might I find them?
They vanished. In the days before my death. Perhaps I mislaid them. Which is not like me. If you find them, read them carefully. Perhaps I missed something. Something important.
Vamos banir esse.
We'll banish it, Red and I. Our good friend's death shall not go unpunished.
Be warned. This nightmare is too angry to be persuaded, and too powerful to be destroyed.
Your death pains us greatly. Your return pains me too.
I know. For my part, I'm glad to have seen you one last time. To have had the chance to warn you.
How did this nightmare kill you?
I believed that I could come to the cemetery and make it manifest. To my initial delight, it worked. I now suspect it came by choice. It seemed amused, as if it were a pleasant game to weigh my measure as a man.
What did it look like?
I don't know. When it manifested, it appeared as Esther. My dear Esther. I did not see its true face, but I heard a woman. Not Esther, someone else. She was laughing. I felt her gaze. My heart froze. I died. The spirit is vengeance pure. The ghost of one who was terribly wronged.
I've heard your warning. You can go.
No, I must remain. Esther needs my protection. My flock needs me too.
You know how this works. You know I won't allow that.
I am still myself, Antea. With time, I'll grow stronger. I can help you.
The longer you haunt Esther, the hungrier you'll be. You know this.
This is different. I'm the Reverend Charles Davenport, your friend and mentor. You know me. You know I am a good man.
I knew you. You were a good man. Now you are a ghost, and I cannot let that stand. But I swear it, the nightmare will end, and Red and I shall do the ending. Charles Davenport was a good man and a fine mentor.
And you a fine student, though you took a hard line. I never could unpick that from your character. Has life tempered you since?
Life has tempered my steel. Death and the manner of it has made you the very thing you once opposed. Goodbye, Charles. Peace on your soul, remembrance on your...
Antea, wait.
Wait for what? We're banishers. Death to the dead.
Let Esther choose for herself.
Oh, Lord, please don't ask me to do that.
Esther, my good wife, and the very best. I miss you so.
Oh, dear Lord, Charles, why are you here? Why have you come back? You must leave, please.
I must stay. I must protect you. The thing in the meeting house feeds on our talk. I should have known better. I know better now.
Antea, give Charlie the ascent he deserves.
Charles Davenport, you have no reason to stay. Go. Let Esther grieve in peace.
Save her, my friends. And save yourselves. Save them all.
I'll walk Esther home.
I'll do it. The women can talk.
Then all the way to the schoolhouse and make the bed. Charles is at rest now. Antea gave him the care he needed.
Aí agora elas precisam conversar.
Where do you think he is now?
He's... I don't know.
I miss the warmth of his hands. His calm presence in our house. If I close my eyes, I can picture him. He's in a place where sunlight chases the snow away. It is warm and there is fresh milk. The sheets are cleaned and pressed and folded. Nothing can ever be the matter.
You're right. He's at peace, and you deserve to rest. I'm sorry. I'll miss him dearly. Tomorrow, we'll continue investigating the curse. Good night, Esther.
I am glad you are here. Both of you. We need you. Good night, my dear.
Caraca, a gente tava tão perto do cemitério, deu uma volta do caramba. Bom, agora eu preciso encontrar o Red na escola. Não lembro se a gente já leu essa carta. Beleza, então vamos pra escola. Opa.
You'd be one of the Banishers then? Come too late. I'm sorry, but if poor Minister Davenport mentioned your name, I have forgotten it.
Antea Duarte. You may happen upon my companion, Red McGrath, about the place.
Of course. I'm Lisbeth O'Hara. The minister said you'd have questions. Well?
Sobre a capela.
Have you been to the meeting house recently?
Minister Davenport closed it. No matter. God needs no other house than his servants' hearts. I'll say no more, but there is no more to say.
Governor Haskell told us of the curse. I'd like to understand what it is and from where it came.
While I'll not speak ill of my neighbours, someone must have let the evil in.
Alguém sempre faz, nome pode ajudar.
A name might help.
I'll not poison my parish with loose chatter. Besides, I have no name to give you.
Did you know Charles Davenport?
Of course I knew the minister. My sister and I attended all his services, and grateful we were too. He was the moral foundation stone of the colony. His poor widow. She must be bereft.
Charles, Minister Davenport, said many here had unpleasant dreams. He suspected they were part of the curse.
You are a curious character indeed, mistress. My dreams, good or bad or otherwise, are my own business, and so they shall remain.
What are you doing out here? Most people seem to stay indoors.
Since you ask, I came to town to buy a remedy for Mistress Fitcher. My sister has a sore leg. The salve eases her discomfort. We have a small farm some miles from here, and yes, the curse sits there too.
Ok.
You may have your time back, with my thanks.
Well, thank the Lord for that.
Interessante, mas esse povo de cidade pacata, assim, geralmente eles são bem... introvertidos e realmente defendem uns aos outros, né? Vamos lá, seguindo pra escola. A gente conversou com ele. Escola de New Eden. Deixa eu ver aqui. Itens.
We did the right thing. Charles was our friend.
I love you, Red McWraith. But when it comes to ghosts, your heart makes you reckless. It's dangerous.
Were you really about to banish Charles?
Caraca. Charles teria feito mesmo. Aquele não era Charles. Trio. Que mais? Vamos nesse.
Charles would have done the same for your ghost or mine.
I hope he'd have at least hesitated. Charles was a good man, full of love.
Banishing his ghost wouldn't have been easy, but it would have been right. Ghosts only bring misery, Red. Make no mistake, they steal life's essence from the living.
Aye. They don't always do it out of malice. Give them that.
Encerramos os casos. Os mortos não têm questões a tratar com vivos.
We are banishers. We end suffering for those who live. We bring closure to those who don't.
A ghost may suffer too. A sin puts a gentler end to it.
But not a safer one. Better to banish and be sure.
Would you banish me? If it came to it?
You'll not escape me so easy. You I would bring back from the dead.
That's not funny.
I'd fill you with fresh essence. I'd give you so much essence you'd return bloated with life.
Steal essence from the living to feed my ghost. You wouldn't,
Esse papo tá meio esquisito.
You're a scruffy-headed lout, Red McWraith, and I will never let you go. Over my dead body, mister.
Thought I was meant to be the soft-hearted one.
You are.
Do you think Charles was right? This thing in the meeting house could be what did he call it? A nightmare?
I really hope not. Such entities are legendary ghosts, even for banishers. We'll see tomorrow. Now, to sleep. This was a dreadful day.
Poor Charles.
Poor Esther.
Poor Esther.
Fala galera que assistiu até o fim, muito obrigado. A gente se vê no próximo vídeo. Até mais.